Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So in this lesson we're going to set up the stat script. So to begin with we'll create an empty game object and we'll just call this stats, and we'll drag and drop the stat script onto it. And well, as you drag and drop this, you can put it either in your prefabs or your resources folder. Doesn't matter which for now. And with that said, let's come to the black robot character. And we want to add the black robot stat script. Just move that up. So as you can see here, it duplicates the variables here. Now we're not going to alter them within this script. This will be our baseline. When we actually want to adjust the value, we'll do so in this script within each individual model. So that's very important because you have to do it that way round, otherwise it will not work. So with that in place, and we'll open up the black robot stat script. And we're going to add some code. So in the void update, we're going to begin with a comment. And we're going to put for testing only. I'm going to put testing only in caps. And we're going to put delete or comment out before building the project. And we're going to say if, open and close brackets, inside the brackets we're going to say import dot get key down. We'll open and close brackets, inside the brackets little switch marks, and we're going to put space. Now I know I said that this is going to be a controller only game, and that is true. This is just in there for testing, and we're going to use keyboard input so there can be no mistakes when we're adjusting values. We'll put in a comment saying if input equals that the space bar has been pressed. We're going to say refresh stats. We'll open and close brackets, close the line off. Into the comments we'll say we're going to call that function we'll copy and paste into there. Now we'll actually create this function, and again I'm going to put in for testing only. Now you can leave this code in place until you're ready to build. So as I said, this is for tweaking, so you can leave deleting it right to the very end when you're doing your final playtest, but ideally you want to remove this before building the project. and we'll create a type private void, and we're going to use that naming convention of refresh stats, open and close brackets, open and close. Now the reason we're doing this is because these are statics and we're getting values from another script, because these need to be accessed. It creates some complications, so just changing them in the inspector won't work on its own. You need this extra function. Normally it wouldn't be required, but just because of the way we're actually doing the project, it is necessary, and it just becomes necessary just because we have scripts that reference variables in other scripts, which means we have to make them static, and it just creates problems. But if we didn't do that, it would create an awful lot more code than actually what we're doing now. So I've created the function, just put a debug log in, and we can copy everything out of the void start, of course. And for testing, we'll say print, open and close brackets, close the line off, and we'll use the left punch damage for testing. So let's save that off there. We'll downsize Visual Studio and we'll hit play. So it's remaining on our Don't Destroy on load. Let's select one player. Obviously we need to select the black robot.
Round 1. Fight.
So let's just pause that for a second. And we'll need the console. Let's just clear all that down for a minute. We'll unpause it. Let's see if we can find it. So there. That's our left punch damage 5. I'm going to change it to 6. I'm going to unpause it, but as you can see, it remains on 5. But as soon as I hit the space bar, hopefully you can see this number is now not increasing because it is no longer 5. And let's just have a look through. As you can see, it's been changed to 6. So we'll just stop that there. We'll leave it here for this lesson, but as you can see, now we can adjust the values while the game is running. And as I said, especially for a fighting game, this is going to be so crucial. Balance can make or break a fighting game, so this will make things a lot easier for us, and we'll pick this up in the very next video. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time, and until then, as always, bye for now.